I know we have listeners all over the world, but I live in the United States of America. So that's what we were celebrating this week on Memorial Day. I hope you had a little time to kick off your summer just right. Time to play around. It is the Daily Boost from motivationtomove.com, where our really sole mission is to figure out a way to keep your butt moving. That's it. I was just talking to a gentleman on the phone, Sean, this morning. Goes, man, where have you been? Kicking my butt every single day. Do I really kick your butt? Really? I'm just having fun. But I guess that's how you do it. I guess we get out there, we go. I can tell you this, you'll always find in my world that nothing knocks me down very long. Yeah, sometimes I get upset. There's no doubt about it. And you will hear it on these programs. You'll hear when I'm doing certain things. I'm trying to move my business forward. Maybe I don't get it quite right, or I don't get the response, or the timing was wrong, or something like that. And you'll hear it. Then you'll hear me come back around, and I'll come up with another tack. I'll find another way to approach it. And that's what we always do. As an entrepreneur, anybody who wants to be successful, that's what you're going to do. It's like what I did last. Oh, hi, by the way. My name is Scott Smith, founder, chief motivating officer here at motivationtomove.com. Where was I? Oh, yes. Last week when we have our ISA Spirit team, which is a network marketing team, and it's just rocking right now. And we're part of Isagenix, and that's our team. And we're one of the fastest growing teams there. We have entrepreneurs and network marketers and brand new people coming on board the team. And last week I said, hey, if you join my team, I will give you my leadership program called Click Coaching, and we can work out some personal time together. And we are, in fact, going to drive you in all areas of your life. And it was so cool when I did that, and I got an email that said, Scott, well played. I was going to sign up anyway, but now I have to. You have convinced me. And that's what I mean by it. You just sit back and you say, what's it going to take to get my goal accomplished? That's it. By the way, the show's on Tuesday. I have no idea how many people have taken advantage of my offer. I will tell you this. In yesterday's show, I said about a bunch of people, like almost 20, had responded, and really we'd gone back and forth, and was it that many? It was probably more than that. And we hadn't heard back. Well, I can tell you, in between recording that show and this show, which has taken about 30 minutes, 2 people have signed up. In between. So I don't know where we are today, but if you're interested in joining my team, just send a note to support@motivationtomove.com. Let me know you're interested in joining the ISA Spirit team, which is part of our Isagenix experience that we have. And we'll hook you up. All right, so I have some cool stuff today that I want to share with you. I think I always do. I try to anyway. It's not premeditated. There's no real mission behind what I share with you every single day. It's not like I sit down and go, ooh, let me talk about this, and then I can subliminally get them to go a certain direction. I'm not that aggressive. I'm just not. Pretty much I sit down and I say, what am I hearing my clients talk about? What am I hearing on television maybe? What am I hearing my friends talk about? And I lean back in my chair and I say, well, what should I be talking about? And that's what comes up. So there's no rhyme or reason to what we do. It's just following the energy of the universe that comes through me, and I send it out to you. And today that was all about the law of attraction that I felt like talking about today, because I believe in it. I really do. I remember when The Secret came out. You remember The Secret? Well, it's got to be 10 or 12 years now. It has to be. It's a long time ago. But I remember people watching that video, and it was like, man, I got to buy the DVD. And people saying, hey, I ripped it. It's on my computer. I can send it to you. And I remember watching that. Actually, if I'm really honest, I don't know that I've ever seen the complete DVD. I don't think I have, because I fell asleep too many times trying to watch it. It was kind of boring. However, a lot of people did see it, and they loved it. And then nothing happened. Were you one of those people? Were you one of those folks who fell in love with the law of attraction a long time ago just based on a movie and decided you were going to wish and hope and pray stuff would happen, and then it didn't? You're not alone, by the way. Lots of folks are disappointed, by the way, in life, then and now, when their dreams don't magically materialize and just happen. And that's kind of what that movie did. And a lot of the folks that were in the movie went on to say, listen, they cut too much out, they edited it, they made it too simple. And that's kind of what it did. It made you believe that it could just happen. But it's a little bit more complicated, but not a whole lot more. So let's get into that. If you want to use the law of attraction, that's a natural law. It's a universal law. It's a law of abundance, a subset of the law of abundance. It just means, listen, if there's lack in the universe, if you think that you don't have enough money and there's not enough to go around, and you're taking from somebody else if you have more money, that somebody has to suffer, it's not right. No, it's endless abundance. You create value. You can create whatever you want. You can bring whatever you want into your life. That's why you have some people who are out there just doing really, really well, creating value and deciding there's abundance and we can make more value, make more money, make more anything. And other people complaining they don't have anything because they don't understand that there is no limit to what you can create. None. But here's how you do it. Number one, first, you must visualize very clearly and be able to clearly state exactly what you would like to attract into your life. You cannot generalize. Generalizing is not going to, it's going to bring in a bunch of stuff, likely nothing. And you'll find out why it's going to bring nothing in a second. But you have to see it clearly. That's why a lot of people have vision boards. I have a small one. It's too complicated for me to have many of them. But if you can clearly state what you want, just know what it is, then you're likely to get it. Because the next thing is this. You have to be excited about what you want and emotionally believe that you are ready to accept it into your life. Now, this is a hard one for a lot of people. You have to understand how your subconscious works. Your subconscious doesn't say no. It really doesn't. It sits there and kind of runs your life. And your subconscious is paying attention to what's going on around you. It's the one that pays attention to where you should be taking action to bring things into your life. And what ends up happening is this. If you don't completely, emotionally, and totally believe that this is what you really want, and you're so excited, you can see it, you can feel it, you can taste it, it's going to happen, and you believe you deserve it, and here it comes, and I just can't wait for it to get here, and you're willing, I almost got to step number 3 too fast. You've got to totally believe it, because only then will your subconscious go, oh, I guess you really do want it. If you have some thought underneath that, I really want this, but I'm not worthy, and I'm not ever going to get it, that's what your subconscious hears. And it says, fine, I guess you're good. You got what you want. You don't need anything else, do you? Until you believe, until you get emotionally excited about it, it's not likely to arrive. But the very minute you do, the whole cogs of the wheel of the universe begin to turn. The law of gestation kicks in. It may take a little time to get there, but it's coming. You can count on that. But how do you get it there? Well, number 3, you got to get out there and take some massive and perfect action. Don't be a perfectionist. You got to get to work on it. You've got to show that you're willing to do what it takes to get there. And that's just activity, hopefully focused activity, but it's getting out there and really, really working toward your dreams. If you don't do that, even if you are clear about what you want, so excited about it, believe that it should and will arrive in your life, if you sit around and do nothing, I'll tell you where it's going to arrive. It's probably going to arrive at the guy that has that really nice house with all those toys in the other neighborhood that you wish you could have someday. You wonder how he keeps getting more and more and more, huh? He just got up and went after it after he was clear, got excited about it, and just made sure he was going to knock down those walls every single day until it arrived. You got to think it. You got to believe it. And you got to do it. If you can do that, you will turn your life into the most amazing thrill ride you have ever had, and you'll never look back. Is it going to be easy? It'll be a little frustrating, a little hard. You're going to work hard, sweat a little bit, cry a little bit, but that's okay. You'll look at it and say, yeah, but look what I'm getting out of this. That's why people get disappointed. People are not willing to do what it takes to get there. I'm really passionate about this. I can just see it clearly. I have 100% belief, 100%, that if there's something that I want to bring into my life, I have 100% certainty that I can bring it in. It's just a matter of me wanting it. And if I want it bad enough, it will happen. How do I know that? Because it's done so many times in my life. I've done it. And more importantly, I've seen others do it as well. A lot. As long as I believe it happens. Think it, believe it, do it. All right. Send me a note, support@motivationtomove.com. Get on my team. That's a lot of what we're doing with Isis Spirit. We're thinking it, we're believing it, we're doing it. It is happening. We'd love to have you, and we may still have some positions in the Click coaching for you as well. Just check in and let us know, and we'll let you know if we can get you in.